Coach, was that your best first period of the year?
No, we've had others like that. And, you only get two, and probably, that makes it a game. We probably needed to get one or two more the first, but the rest of the game was a grind.
That was basically a home game for you guys. Must have been nice to see that big Maine contingent out there.
Yeah, it's we got a special hockey community in Maine. Said it, everywhere we go, I get asked that question because I don't know where they come from, if they make the drive or if they just live down here and they're alums. I don't know, but it's truly incredible and it's really special.
You don't care either, as long as they're wearing the jerseys, you don't care.
It's really something else. It's really we're so fortunate.
What made it a grind after the first period? What changed?
Nothing changed. They're obviously going to play better, and we only got two, and so you're not going to keep that pace up the whole game. It'd be nice to do that, but that's tough. So there's ebb and flow to the game, and we had chances to get more, and we didn't. And credit to them, and their kid made some saves, and obviously the rest of the game was really tight.
Tensions ran pretty high between both teams. Was it a challenge to keep the mood on the bench balanced enough where you still have that intensity to play a sharp game, but you're not?
Yeah, it was an interesting game just because there was a lot of stuff going on that it normally probably would have been more special teams in that game maybe, and so I thought the guys did a really good job of fighting through it, and both teams had to deal with it, and so it was definitely a weird game that way. We had a 5-minute major, and then I don't think there were any penalties for felt like forever. There were probably still some, both ways, not just one way or the other, and so it was interesting.
Did you get an explanation on the landmark penalty?
No, they wouldn't come over. I think he just didn't see him. It was dark out there. The goalies won, and then.
Was this game this series kind of circled on the calendar with Owen Fowler coming back to Lowell, the taboo of transferring to a conference rival, the headbutting that would have kind of created? Was that a bit of an expectation? Was Fowler kind of preparing you guys for this, or was it sort of just, oh wait, right, this is happening?
Yeah, I think it's such a normal part of our game now. We have 5 guys that played other teams in our league on our team right now. I think 4 or 5. So I'm sure it's always something for the player the first time they go back to, or they play the team that they came from. But it definitely isn't something that is abnormal, or that was something that needed to be a big deal.
The transfer portal is what it is, so now it's a part of the sport.
Yeah, it's not going away, and
right.
So those type of things are going to exist.
You guys give up very few second and third opportunities. Is that just boxing out, tying up sticks, just net front presence?
Yeah, I thought we blocked a lot of shots. We did a better job at our net maybe tonight than last night. Yeah, I mean, they still had some looks. They do a really good job getting to the net. They do a really good job keeping you away from their net. It's definitely they're as good as there is at that.
Any other questions?
I have this.
Sure, all right. I see why not. Thanks, Coach.
The red tight budgets in Maine, is it okay?
Yeah.
Thanks.